good. Hello there, my fellow YouTubians. How y'all doing? I hope everybody doing good. Let's get a message for you. We're just gonna hop right into it. Justice. Somebody about to get justice. Or somebody going through a divorce and it's somebody going through some legal issues. They burdened by some legal issues, by some responsibilities. They're in court right now. Ooh, 10 of Swords. So something that was very unfair. Something has been very unfair to you. With the 10 of Swords here, a lot of backstabbing. Wow. They didn't use straight knives, crickly knives. Wow. Somebody done tried to use everything in the book. And they could want revenge. This could also be somebody that wants revenge. They want you to be in this energy. They want you to be in it. It's about love. So maybe you had to go through it to get to it. You had to go through it to get to it. Damn. King of Swords. But now they saying no more. Or now you saying no more. Or look, this you stabbed all in the back. And here goes somebody else holding the sword. This person holding the sword of your betrayal. Dang. Ten of Pentacles. Community. Females. It could involve some other females. You a single female all by yourself. There's a group of females. And it could be about this King of Swords. And you being treated very poorly. Unfair. Wow. Welcome on in, YouTubers. Welcome in. 5 of Cups in reverse. But they don't feel no type of guilt. They don't feel no type of shame. Or maybe the truth is, it's like you letting go the guilt or the shame. Or grieving. Yeah, the Queen of Cups fell up under the 10 of Swords. You've always been loving, kind, respectful, nice to this person. And I feel like you often put yourself in positions where you gave and loved on people that betrayed you. You often put yourself in those type of positions. Yeah, the 8 of Swords. Dang, somebody feel like they want to finish you. Look at this King of Swords in this. They feel like they want to finish you. They like, yeah, chop her head off. And you ain't been nothing but loving and kind and open to this person, I guess. Yeah, that's super brutal. That's super brutal. They like chop her head off. Because you walked away from the conflict. You walked away from the gossip. You walked away from trying to compete either for this person or with this person. You walked away from it. And this person could have been the last person from your past that you thought meant something to you. But whatever the case may be, you found out that they mean nothing. They mean nothing. And you had to pour it out. You was sad. But you was like, man, I'm tired of the fight and I'm tired of the conflict. And so you poured the cup out. Whatever you had feeling for this person, whatever you was feeling, you poured it out. You let it go. And this person still ain't satisfied. They still ain't satisfied. Page of Wands, they still watch you. They still got people watching you. Wow, this is deep. Look. Because once upon a time, you made them feel rejected. You made this person feel rejected. And instead of them going to go work on themselves or do whatever they need to do, they still trying to cause you pain. Like, for that. Wow, this is beyond me. This is beyond me. The Sun, but it's exposed. Maybe even your gifts are exposing this. Wheel of Fortune, it was destined to happen this way. It was destined to happen this way. And that's what either you don't know or this person never knew. Because what's going to come back to them, they have no idea. They have no idea. You've always loved this person, even if you wasn't able to express it the right way. You ain't ever really want bad or harm or hurt onto this person, but because of the situation or because of the way shit played out, that's just how it played out. And it was meant to play out like that because God always knew this person's heart. God knew your heart in the middle of all this shit. Look, the Queen of Cups is in the middle of all this. Is in the middle of the Five of Cups. Is in the middle of the Eight of Cups. Is in the middle of the Ten of Swords. Is in the middle of the Eight of Swords. Is in the middle of the Four of Cups. Is in the middle of the Five of Swords. All these cards is wickedness surrounding this beautiful, loving being here. All this wickedness surrounding this beautiful, loving being. But guess what? Justice was the first card out. And it's in the upright. Even though it's unfair, even though it's crazy that you had to bear some shit like this, you're going to get through this because God made it so. And with you getting through this, the towers are going to be crashing so hard. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Look, this person think they got the upper hand because they feel like they got you in a chokehold by having all these people around you ganging up on you. They feel like you in a chokehold, so they think that they got the upper hand. But they sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Hello, welcome in. Let me see them likes go up in here. Y'all subscribe, share, you know. If the energy resonate, Leah, look. The Two of Cups. But what's scandalous is that this was a connection, but it did fall in the reverse. And with the blue and red on this card, it shows me like some type of, wow. Could have even been your twin flame, a false twin flame. Could have been a false twin flame. The Four of Swords, you've been healing. The Hermit, you've been isolated by yourself. You've been isolated by yourself. You've been in isolation. And expose the truth about somebody's relationship or expose the truth about somebody's connection or the people around you. Somebody has exposed the truth about something. About a connection for sure. What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, the Three of Swords. You're not heartbroken over this though. You see everything that's going on. You know they trying to break your heart behind your back. You see them Three of Swords back there? But look, the Three of Swords in reverse. It ain't working. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because as long as you focusing on you and your own happiness, you could care less what the ones around you do. You could care less. The Two of Swords. You don't see it. You don't see it. What did I just say about you being focused on yourself? With the Hermit here. Two of Swords. They're blocked. They can't get to you the way that they want to. Hello, welcome in. I am reading energy. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Wow. So this person could be like, yeah, finish them, feeling like they got the upper hand. But I feel like by the end of it all, this person is going to feel so much regret. So much regret. So much remorse. Because right now they're looking at it like, oh, woe is them. That's why they did this to you, or that's why they're doing this to you, is because they looking at it from a point of view of their own pain. But once they realize the truth with the King of Swords here, once it click, they're going to be so ashamed. Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You had to walk away from family, from a marriage, from friends, from the community. You may even feel like, man, I need to move. I need to move. But God told me to tell you that if you move out of the city or the state, don't let it be because you're trying to get away from this trauma or this drama. You know what I'm saying? Face it. Don't run from it. Face it. Don't run from it. Ain't no point in running, because your past gonna always come back. It's gonna always come back. So I don't know if this could be significant or relevant to you or the collective or the viewer. Don't cry. Somebody's crying. And I mean, it's worth crying. It's worth crying. This message is worth crying. I'm not gonna lie. But somebody, like I was starting to say, you could be somebody like, this ain't the first time this happened to you, where a whole community has went up against you. A whole community has went up against you before. But you were able to leave that community. You were able to leave because maybe you were a child when the whole community came up against you before. So, you know, you had to leave with your parents. It was almost like right in time. The community came up against you and you left with your parents, you know. But now you're grown and the community is coming up against you once again. So you're just in the middle of it. And you have to face it, and you have to accept who you are. Don't run. Don't run. Stay right there. Because you know what? You ain't even feeling. Look at all this pain around you, man. Look at all this pain around you. They even doing magic on you, bro. They even doing magic on you to make sure you feel the pain. But look, you ain't even feeling shit. You ain't feeling the pain that you could be feeling. You ain't even feeling it. If anything, you watching it in third person. You watching it in third person. Just think about how blessed and truly protected you are. To really be sitting here and going along with the shit in third person when it's meant for you. When it's meant for you. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't feel no type of shame, guilt, or remorse about what's happening. Yeah, you want to get away from it, because who wouldn't? This shit is vicious. This is horrible. Who wouldn't want to get away from something like this? But you're not desperately trying to get away. And you shouldn't be. You should face every single thing. You should face it because God put you in this position. Because you know why? You was built for it. You was built for it. And that's why you're standing there with love, open heart, still happy, still creating happiness for yourself. Whatever you're doing in your own bubble. And it's crazy. It's crazy how this Queen of Cups is in this bubble. Look. It's crazy how you in this bubble. How are you in this bubble? With all this around you. And then what's even crazier is that you literally healing, minding your business. And this was your whole twin flame. This person that did this or doing this or whatever the case may be was supposed to be, y'all were supposed to ignite the healing and growth in each other. But most of all, you were meant to be the light to their darkness. And they were meant to show you what the dark really looked like and what it really is. I bet you realize it now. Whoever this collective is, if you on the light side of this situation, if you are the Queen of Cups, then I bet you know exactly what the fuck darkness look like now. And you probably didn't before you came into contact with this twin flame. You probably was very oblivious, very aloof, very gullible, very naive to the darkness around you, to the dark people around you, how they really just tried to make you cut your own damn head off if you could. These are people that's trying to torture you so bad, they want you to commit suicide. They want you to go hang yourself. And look at you. You said where? Where? Wow. That's crazy. This message is deep, bro. This message is deep. You walked away from the conflict. You walked away. And even though you walked away, they still behind the scenes trying to hurt you, make you feel rejected. Still trying to make you feel rejected, lost, and confused. But then you've accepted your assignment. You've accepted that you are the chosen one. You've accepted that this is your assignment. Like looking back on your life, what they say, the past will always catch up with you. So now that you're looking at it, like nothing that you're going through now is not nothing that you've already been through. So that's why God is saying, don't run. Face this shit. Accept who you are and leave it like that. Because they wanted the end for you. And you're still here. What does that tell you? That means you have a purpose to be here. That means you have a purpose with encountering somebody so vicious. That means you have words or some type of intelligence to share with the collective. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means. So yeah, it's a hollow victory because you went from the 10 of swords to the 5 of swords. How you go from the ultimate betrayal to now they just still gossiping and trying to find things to hurt you behind your back. They went from hurting you in your face, you felt it all, you seen it all, to now they just in the community behind your back, still trying to hurt you. That's sad, bruh. That's wicked. That's wicked, man. That's super wicked. What else we got? Ace of Pentacles. There's something like physical, maybe money, maybe a gift. You're about to get a gift. You're about to get some money. I don't know. You're about to get something. Yeah, your gifts. They physically seeing your gifts now. They're physically seeing that you are gifted. Knight of Swords. And they almost crashing out. They're almost crashing out because no matter how quickly they try to move, you move faster. You move faster. Look, the Ten of Swords came out again. The Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Somebody made a vow. They made a vow that they were going to hurt you. Can you believe that? So they may have like made a contract with somebody, paid somebody, worked with somebody. Somebody literally made a vow, a promise, a oath to hurt you. And you ain't hurt. They could have made this shit a minute ago. All you doing is reflecting back to them who they ain't. The Star and the Queen of Swords. You ain't doing nothing but reflecting back to these people who they are not. People trying to play God in your life. Literally. The Ten of Cups. Something about family, something about marriages here. With the Two of Wands on the top of the deck, it's telling me that you see right through something. You see right through it, and that's what's getting you to your happiness. Maybe you're no longer holding back what you see. You like, cool, this is my life, I'm stepping in it. You stepping up like, cool, I'll take it. I'll take it. Because clearly I can't run from it. It happened back then when I was there and I tried to run because I was a kid. Then it happened when I was a teenager, okay? And I wanted to run to the other side of town, whatever the case may be. But now you like, let's get it. Let's get it, bitch. You like, let's get it. Or you should be. Because you're going to know that it's going to end in your happiness, however it goes. You know that it's going to end in your happiness. Didn't I just say it was going to end in your happiness? The Death card, which talks about endings, new beginnings. Two major arcanas out here first. It's major. There's about to be a major change. Or there's been a major change in you. Go ahead, collective. Go ahead. There's been a major change in you. They like, damn. Four of Wands. Yeah, you protecting your home. You calling out this community. You calling out somebody's marriage and they pissed off. Because right now, you a prophesier. So you calling out what's to come. So they pissed off right now thinking that you're hating on what's happening. Look. You're calling out what's to come. And you're at peace while you're doing it. And they pissed off thinking that you're hating. That you're wishing this on them. The Nine of Wands. But what did I say? You will be the last man standing. Hear how angry they are? You will be the last man standing. This gonna be you. And this gonna be them. Oh my gosh. The 5 of Wands. Conflict. Anger. Fighting. Chaos. Yep. Ace of Cups. Two of Wands in the reverse. They gonna see that they made the wrong decision. And this is gonna be them. You see, they crying now. One of them is crying now. Mark my words, man. What they wanted for you, they will have back. Like this. On a silver platter, like, there you go. There you go. You wanted it, didn't you? You wanted it, didn't you? You wanted it, didn't you? Your twin flame. Somebody that was supposed to understand you more than anybody in this world. Y'all was supposed to understand each other more than anybody in this world. But they hated themselves. They hated themselves. And you was the one that loved yourself. And you was the one that was showing them like, you are a part of me. We are the same. You were supposed to be the light to their dark. That's sad, man. It is sad. It is something that you will want to cry about, man. I'm telling you. It's heartbreaking, bruh. Because I never thought that this shit was real. I never thought that this could be. This is something that you don't think could be, bro. Until you actually, like, watching it play out. And you like, damn. So that's why it's so important to connect with God and try to live your life right, man. That's why it's so important. People don't think it's important because they drunk all day. They high all day off of whatever they high on. You know what I'm saying? All day. And they don't realize that they're killing their soul. Their soul is screaming for help. Their soul is screaming for relief, especially if you a chosen one. Now, that's why your twin flame gonna go through the worst. And y'all may even still come together, who knows? But they're gonna go through the worst. And it's because it's their soul. You are a child of God. Once you see the truth, you're supposed to start walking in it. Not trying to make it a lie. Not still being in denial. You're supposed to start walking in the truth that you finally see. Because if you don't, then you will just continue to be convicted. Your soul will never rest. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the females with the nice booty, with the big boobies, all that. You can have a male with a nice six-pack, nice body, swanging his meat everywhere, even if it's big or not. He know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad when you're not the only one that's getting the meat. It's sad. It's defiling. It's disgusting. That's rotten meat. Who wants rotten meat? Not me. I don't want no fucking rotten meat. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no rotten meat. So have it. Have it. That's why true godly children ain't out here trying to compete with no Jezebels. Ain't out here trying to compete with no Delilahs. Ain't out here trying to compete with what they seeing and not what they feeling. Okay? I ain't competing with shit. I'm the type of person, I barely compete. I don't even like competing. I'd rather just have it. If I can't have it, I don't want it. I'm that type of person. You could call it ego or whatever you want. But if I can't have it and say it's mine, whether that's a person or a place or a thing or whatever it is, if I can't just have it and say it's mine, then I don't want it. Because I ain't about to compete for shit. Why you think I ain't finished basketball? Why you think I ain't, you know what I'm saying, get in no type of sports and shit like that? Even though I'm a great basketball player, I can shoot 3-pointers and all that with my left hand. You feel me? But I'm not a competitor. Because I know that whatever I want, I get. It flows to me. And if it doesn't, then I don't need it. So, somebody is like, yeah, Umbra said the confirmation is insane. Man, I'm hoping that you taking heed, family. Hopefully it's healing for you. It provides some type of something, because this ain't a good message, bro. I'll be the first to tell you, this ain't a good message. But it's worth gravitating towards and focusing on yourself. For real, with the 8 of Pentacles here. You know, because, and then it's, what I just seen too, as I'm looking at this card and I put it up in the camera, it says, I'm talking right to you. I'm talking... I'm talking right to you. Wow. That really is insane. I ain't gonna hold you. Wow. Heal, man. Take accountability and go heal, bruh. Take accountability and go heal. Make the decision. Take control back over your life. And go focus. Close out these cycles. Look, they fighting again. Somebody had to get off of here and go fight real quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't want you fighting on behalf of me. Third party. 3 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. I don't know if y'all be drinking them little Kool-Aid packets or whatever, but they got this Kool-Aid. It's called Unicorn. That bitch slap, bro. But, yeah. Page of Wands. Third party watching. As you move on. It could be them and a third party watching you as you move on to peace. They over there fighting. Leave me alone. It's getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous, man. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. It's getting dangerous over there, man. Be careful. Be careful. 2 of Wands in reverse. Bad choice. Somebody they either about to make a bad choice or they realizing they made a bad choice. They made a bad choice. They got to have strength. Have strength. Have courage. They're going to have to show that strength that you showed, collective. They're going to have to show that strength that you showed. You feel me? This King of Pentacles is moving on. There's a King of Pentacles that's moving on. Page of Pentacles. reflecting on all the work they put in. Somebody reflecting on all the work they put in. Oh, man. And look at it. Ooh, wait. Damn. Go ahead, babe. Look at that. Look at this. The devil. This could be somebody that got tattoos of like naked women and men on their body and shit. They done went and tattooed naked women and men on their body. Look. They ain't realized how devilish they really were. They ain't understand. They thought that shit was normal. For money and pregnancies. Pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. People be happy about being heartless. Can you believe that? Somebody take pride in being heartless? God doesn't like a boaster. He don't. And guess what? You get what you give. You get what you give. I say that all the time. And it's right here. The Wheel of Fortune. Because his eye is on the sparrow. The Six of Pentacles. You get what you give. Reciprocity. Quality over quantity. Some people don't understand that. That's why they still confused, still juggling about what's wrong and what's right. That's crazy. And guess what? I thought I was going to get away from a message like this. Because the message that I did earlier was like this. And I did it with using different cards. Confirmation. And the same message started to come out in these cards. And I was like, let me put this shit over here. I was like, let me put this shit over here. And then pulled these out. And guess what? Same damn message just came right out. Even more detail. More detail. So I'm going to go on and pull them out. Like, why? Why not? What's the situation? Let's see. It's about to tell us the situation, collective. Let's see. What's the situation? Sold. Did they sell their soul? Profiling? To something fake? They done sold their soul to something fake? We got social media, fake profile. So they watching you through a fake profile. Okay, something about your home. Watching your home. Got cameras in your home. Got a key to your home. Somebody got a key to your home. They either put a camera in your home or they come in your home when you're not home, and then they try to expose your flaws on social media. They try to expose things that maybe they feel like you wouldn't want nobody to know on social media to embarrass you. Shut the fuck up. So that when you see it, you get scared and start panicking. You the type of motherfucker that will literally take all your clothes off and go running through your house. Like, have you seen? What else you need to see? What else you want to see? What else you want to see? You said God see everything, so I can't hide shit. I can't hide nothing. So if you see it, What else you want to see? The crack of my ass? If I shave my pussy today, what else you want to see? You that type of person. Why they trying to have you scared, thinking that they exposing you, your home, on social media? You don't give a fuck. You don't give a damn. What else you want to see? That's weird. That's wicked. That's wicked. For somebody to come into your home and set cameras. But I mean, everybody do it. If we didn't have that, then we wouldn't have people like us to expose shit like that and be like, aha, what y'all set up for evil, God will make for good. They don't have people like you or me telling them that. You feel me? So that's why they gotta live and learn. That's why they gotta live and learn. That's why. They gonna see what it costs to be the boss. Okay? They gonna see what it costs to be the boss. They out here paying. They paid somebody to do this to you. They paid somebody to do this to you, man. And I was just talking earlier about how somebody just tried to come in about, I don't know if anybody was on this live earlier, but earlier, randomly, somebody just came to my crib talking about a maintenance order, about the same fucking maintenance order that 4 different people then already came to check on. And then not only that, they didn't give no notice or nothing. They just popped up talking about maintenance order. Now they trying to clean up their tracks. What they trying to do? And that's why I was telling the collective earlier, pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs, because you may not always see it, but you feel it. You know what's going on. And then if I was you, bend over and show them the crack of your ass. And ask them what else they want to see.
Mama.
Yeah.
If you got
But yeah, bro, ain't that crazy? Bro, that's psycho, bro. But somebody else is in love. They think, and this the whole point. They doing this to you to block your love. But they don't realize that that's what's drawing the person to you even more. That's what's drawing them to you even more. Dummies. But you can't stop them. Let them do what they do. Just know that I would never do no shit like that. Just know that the collective, if you in this live and this message is resonate for you, where you the collective that's being targeted, you would never do no shit like this. And it doesn't faze you, because you know that there's wickedness out there now. Thanks to your dark ass twin flame, yeah, they showed you how dark shit really is. And you appreciate it. You ain't mad at it. What Tupac say? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. God said vengeance is his, not mine. Didn't I just say you ain't mad at him, bruh? Didn't I just say you ain't mad at him, man? And somebody getting pissed off that you is not mad, bruh. They getting pissed off that you don't give a fuck, bruh, because they on your shoulder. Get off my shoulder, little baby. Go sit down. You need your diaper changed. Get the fuck out of here. Full of shit.
Can I have this?
Full of shit, bro. And you don't care. Not at all. You don't care. They getting pissed off around the people with them, like, bruh, they getting mad at each other. Man, come on, bruh. What did I say? Frustrated. 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 What did I just say? Frustrated. Look at this shit right here. What that shit say? That shit say SOS. Sack of shit, bro. They some sack of shits. They some sack of shits. Because this person is your soulmate. Yeah. That female. That all these other females and males working up against. That's your soulmate. And they frustrated. They pissed off. They chasing y'all. They chasing the fuck out of y'all. With toxicity. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And that hole that they set for you, watch them fall in it. Watch them fall in it. That hole that they digging for you. Come on. That hole that they digging for you. Watch them fall in it. And you gonna still be laughing. Cracking everybody up. And when I say, usually when somebody is showing they butt crack, I be like, man, why you out here cracking everybody up? These bitches is showing they asshole and cracking you up. Ice and trash. That's crazy. They out here showing they assholes to everybody and cracking you up. Somebody about to reveal and confess. They didn't had enough. The tea is popping. Or piping. The tea is piping. And they ready to come tell you. They ready to let it out. This single person. They available. You available. This love is protected. It's always been protected. It was somebody in their own way. It's been drastic. Something has came to a drastic end, or it will. It's going to come to a drastic end. And when these people see you, all they're going to do is put their head down. Even people that worked with them that didn't even know you. All they're going to do is put their head down. Damn. When they walk past you in the store, all that shit they used to do, when they used to walk past you in the store, talk all types of shit to try to intimidate you or make you scared or think that they were making you scared or think that they was calling you out or embarrassing you. Yeah. Because whoever I'm talking to, you know, you felt them in the store. They'll get behind you in line, even though there's 500 other motherfucking registers open. They'll get behind you just to try to make you feel anxiety or just to try to make you feel like you got to rush or you doing something wrong. Yeah, that shit. So now when they see you in the store, they gonna do this. Acting like they on their phone and shit. Knowing good and fucking well they ain't talking to nobody, texting nobody, ain't doing shit. They just on their phone. They anything to not look at your ass. Anything to not look at you. Oh, I thought I heard a bird or something in here. I don't know what that was. Anything to not look at you. Yeah, that's what they do. Because they know that you look people dead in the eyes when they look at you. You be looking them dead in their face. And that's scary. That's what's scary. A motherfucker that's grouping up, trying to do whatever they trying to do to hurt you, and you turn around and look these motherfuckers right in their eye. That's scary. You out here intimidating people with your eyes, with your look. They gotta talk. They gotta fight. They gotta bust somebody's windows and fuck up their car for a motherfucker to be scared of them. You ain't got to do nothing but look at them. That's that God in you. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. This drama queen, thirsty. Go get some water already. It's starting to show on your face. It's the God in me. Bro. It's the God in me. Got them on a roller coaster. 1 minute they feel like they winning. All of a sudden, shit done dropped. Get off the roller coaster. You ain't fucking with me. Just go on and admit it. You ain't fucking with me. Go on and admit it. It's the God in me. That's funny. Obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? Girl, I wanna know. Acting like you're sexing me when everybody knows. It's clear that you're upset with me. Oh, funny girl that you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't hit this. You're delusional. You're delusional. It's confused, you know. Why you wasting your time? Why you wasting your time? Bro, that's so funny. I know that's right. Keep stepping, collective, because they cracking us up. Keep stepping, because they cracking us up. Racing, running. What they running from? They about to be running in a minute. Now somebody running from the karmic. They realizing they've been settling. They've been confused. They like, God, I've been confused. Help me, please. Help me, please. I've been confused. They running from the karmic now. Probably done bust all their windows, flatten all their tires. Niggas think that that's toxic in love. No. I had to be the one to learn, like, provoking jealousy in somebody and them reacting to that jealousy does not mean that they love you. It does not mean that they love you. Provoking jealousy and seeing somebody, you know what I'm saying? You provoking jealousy doesn't mean that you love them. Because jealousy ain't love. Love is not jealousy. If you jealous of me, if I'm jealous of you, you don't love me. That's competition. You competing with me. And the sad part is that you ain't never gonna say it. You gonna be competing in silence. Thinking that they know what you doing. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Please. Please, bruh. What's crazy is that, look at these 4 cards here. Didn't I say the hole that they dug for you, they gonna fall in? Now they need you. Now they need you. Because you the only light that gives a shit about this person. Or that gave a shit about this person. It's up to God now how it plays out. But you was the only light that actually cared. Everybody else was okay with the darkness. And that's how this person realized too, like, because they're not supposed to be of the dark. They're not. They were even. See? See? I don't want y'all to hear this message. They do not want you to hear this message. So take heed. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or not. But I hope you can. But if you can't, I left you with what I had. You know? So I also feel like whoever the person was that had the key to your house, they probably didn't got fired. They probably was a maintenance man. And they didn't already got fired from the job. Probably not. They could stutter too. They could stutter. But they could have got caught on some other shit. They could have got caught on some other shit, but they didn't realize that it tied back to you. God was exposing them every way anyway. They didn't know. But they may also, they may confess. Somebody may even confess to you because they see that you are chosen. When they see that you godly, it's on their conscience too heavy. It's on their conscience. So they gonna come confess. They gonna come tell you, like, hey, such and such did such and such. Like, let's say that there was 2 maintenance men, right? One of the maintenance men, they didn't partake in it, but they knew of it. One of them gonna come tell you, like, hey, such and such did such and such. Mark my words, man, because you got it, man. Come on, man. But didn't I tell y'all that the message was going to come out in these cards, the same message that then came out in these cards? I can't make the message up. I can't make the message up. Somebody is being protected from a karmic. No matter what avenue this person try to take, they always come to a dead end. They always come to a dead end and they ain't learned yet. But it's cool. It's cool. Because they day already been marked. And you ain't got nothing to do with that. Their day has already been marked. What else we got out here? Offer on the table. Diary, keeping notes. Since I seen this drinking, you could have been somebody that had a drinking problem or an alcohol problem, or maybe you got into some like DUIs or something like that. So I feel like these people working with somebody to get you caught up like drinking or whatever, they keeping notes. You know what I'm saying? They keeping tabs on you. That's what it is, keeping tabs. They keeping tabs on you. Because they want to catch you drinking. They want to catch you doing something out of what you know you should be doing. So that you can get in trouble. Somebody is keeping tabs. You see how this is a wine glass? But they don't see shit but juice in that motherfucker. They don't see nothing but water in that motherfucker. They trying to get you caught red-handed. They praying you go to a bar so that they can slip you some other shit in your drink. Like they did before. Which is probably why you got in trouble the last time. You ain't know that it was some fucking evil ass, wicked ass people in there that was aware of you, but you wasn't aware of them, and they was slipping you shit. You ain't have no idea. You was just out thinking that you having a good time. You ain't even know your whole family was involved. People from your family, people, friends of the family, childhood friends, whoever the fuck. You ain't know they was involved in that. You weren't thinking that, you know what I'm saying, these people would do shit like that to you. You just knew that you was favored as fuck. And guess what? They hate your favor. They hate your favor. You was getting in trouble because of the fucking shit around you. Not because of who you actually are. Not to say that, you know, we blaming people for our problems. Because we don't never do that. I definitely feel like you accept accountability and you always look at yourself like what I did wrong. But at the end of the day, you aware that it's energy that is absorbed that can create the conflict, the mess, the whatever situation. Even if it's a happy situation, people got to be happy in that situation. If you go around somebody that's feeling joyful, feeling happy, feeling excited, you're going to naturally gravitate towards that energy and feel happy and excited too. But if you go around people that's literally sitting in the corner like, look at that bitch. I can't stand that bitch. Oh, ugly ass bitch. I hope she fucking wreck. I hope she do this. I hope this, that, and the third. What you think? With you being an energy absorber, the person that you are, what you think? You don't think you absorbing that energy? Now you fighting. Now you arguing with somebody. Now you drunk out your motherfucking mind. Off of one glass. Yeah. That's why I'm dead ass serious about the energy you keep. That's why I'm dead ass serious. You don't know who watching you. You don't know what's looking at you. You don't know what they know about you. You don't know what somebody said about you. All you know is that you being you. You ain't bothered nobody. But that don't mean that motherfuckers ain't trying to bother you. So yes, if you stop going out, good. If you stop being all outside, good. What's the point of being out there? What you missing out there? If you ain't going to go do nothing exciting, then what's out there? And fucking on people is not exciting. Being in a motherfucker's face that you care less about is not exciting. Being in a situation just to say you was in the situation, not exciting. It has no real value to your life. It has no real substance to where you going. So yes, somebody's keeping tabs. But they gonna learn today. Need I say more? Need I say more, man? Need I say more? Say less. Always on point. Say less. All that yapping means nothing. All that means nothing. Who's scared? Who panicking? Not you. They want it to be you. Agreement, compromise. Somebody has made an agreement to keep tabs on you. Could even be a group chat. They got a group chat going on. Keeping tabs on your money. Keeping tabs on your life. Keeping tabs on your kids, if you got any. Whatever involves you. Whatever involves you, they want to be involved. But you ain't invited these people. You haven't invited them into your space. That ain't weird to nobody else. Nobody else sees anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They so passionate when they talk about you. Look at how much passion these people got when they talk about you. But they hate you, but they talk about you so passionately. But somebody did say that you gotta have passion for somebody to hate them. Somebody did say that. I heard somebody say that. So I mean, I guess that's the truth. Because they literally is so passionate when they speak about you. It could be a group of girls. Don't have to be. It could be females and males. I mean, yeah, females and males. It could be some males that act like females. Dirty as fuck. You ever seen a nigga, a dude with some, like his nails is cut off, like all the way, something like he just bite his nails and they dirty as fuck? Like, do you see my face? I couldn't ever imagine me talking to somebody with hands like that. Like, it looked like you bite your shit down to your cuticle and your shit still look dirty. Like, that's the nastiest shit I have ever seen in my life. If somebody come talking to me with them kind of hands, bruh, my face just wouldn't even let me sit there. He'll automatically be offended. As soon as I look down at his hand, before I say anything, he will automatically hate me. I promise you. I promise you. I don't know what the fuck. Like, people had, bro, somebody set me up, gave somebody my number. And their hands, because they did some nasty shit. They was touching on themselves and sent me a picture to my phone. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And their hand had me about to throw the fuck up. I'm sorry if I'm so loud. I'm so sorry. But yeah, shit like that will have me not touching somebody with a 10-foot pole. I couldn't even get past the hand. I couldn't even get past the hand. No, the fuck. I know for certain I don't know you. I can't even get past the hand. Bruh. What is wrong with your fingers? They dirty and they bit all the way down to the cute. Man, get the fuck out of it. I couldn't even get past the hand. That's how I know it was somebody that I didn't know and somebody that had to play on my phone. Because I couldn't even get past the hand. Bitch, I didn't see the hand. I don't even want to know what your name is. I don't even want to know who you are, who sent you. Block. I can't even get past the hand. And he like, oh, I must got the wrong honor. Then spelt my name wrong and everything. Yeah, bitch, you got the wrong one. Because I can't even get past the gross ass hand. The fuck out of here with that hand, boy. Man, what? Them nasty ass fingers, boy. You better, bitch, you better. Don't, you gonna get your feelings hurt. You gonna get your feelings hurt. Real talk. But anyway, intervention then came out in the reverse. There ain't nobody there to rescue you. Your soulmate is in the light. They see, fuck everybody. They might have thought that they had people around them that had their best interests. So they was talking to these people, or they was just trying to converse with these people and get their take on it. You know what I'm saying? Now they like, man, fuck it. I don't need nobody's take on shit. I don't need nobody's... I don't need none of it. I'm keeping it a secret. I'm going to handle it on my own. Which you should have been doing in the beginning. You should have been doing in the beginning. But not everybody like that, though. I wasn't like that. I did need advice. I did want advice. The people I was around, hell yeah, I was getting, you think I should do this? You think he like me? You think. And they whole time, they know they think, but they telling me no. Hell nah. He ain't the one for you. No. Taking a gamble, taking a risk. Inviting people in your business, and you don't even know them people for real, for real. Soulmate came out in the struggle, but it came out under rescue. Yeah, this soulmate like, fuck that. I'm going to rescue myself and see how it go. And I'm like, right on. Right on, brother. Right on, sister. Rescue yourself and see how it goes. Because even if they got the best interest for you, even if they want the best for you, it don't mean that their judgment is right. Even if they want the best for you, it does not mean that their judgment is right. Offer on the table, but it's shaky. The offer is shaky because you was getting everybody else's opinion. So now the offer's shaky because you may have moved in a way that you shouldn't have moved in the past because you was listening to somebody else. And it happens to the best of us. That happened to me too before. Silence as somebody goes on this roller coaster. They've been on a roller coaster and haven't told nobody. This person been so up and down. They don't, once again, they don't know if they coming or going. See what I'm saying? Stumping, pissed, don't know what to do. Divorce, breakup, separation. Breakup, separation. Can't stop smoking. Somebody got so much anxiety around the situations that they in, the people that they dealing with. Hello, welcome in. They got so much anxiety right now. They can't stop smoking. Hey, Smokey. What's up, Smokey? Begging, bargaining. They begging for sex. Somebody begging for sex. Today, they begging you for sex. They know you don't want nothing else from them. So they like, you know, look, they mad because it's trash. You don't want that trash no more. You don't want that trash no more, man. They stumping on. No, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. Bro, look. You're running from this karmic. You don't want the sex anymore, bruh. You don't want it. Yes, repent and seek the Lord. Tell him. Go ahead and tell him, Eduardo. Repent and seek the Lord. Yes. Get away from that sex, honey. You don't need that. No way. What they say? No way, bro. No way, bro. Bro, no way, bro. Bro, no way. Okay, no way, bro. You don't want that, bro. You don't want that over here, bro. No, not over here, bro. You're clean. You like to make love. You like to make love. You don't want none of that. You don't want just that sex, bro. You're done taking risks. You're done gambling your life. You're done gambling your soul, bro. You don't want it. You know it ain't for you, bro. Because I'm sure that there's somebody out there that can outfuck her, but you don't love her. Okay? But this the thing. When people have kids with you, they try to make that seem like it's an automatic love. You know what I'm saying? They think just because they had a kid with you, now y'all in automatic love. You know, I haven't dealt with my baby dad in about, 4 years now? 4 years. He don't call me about the kids, but he'll call me at 1 o'clock in the morning randomly after 2 years and then expect me to answer the phone, and he'll sit up here and say, no, the last time. He just gonna randomly call my phone at 1 o'clock in the morning and expect me to answer. Like, who the fuck is you? And then he gonna say, you know you a part of me. How the fuck am I a part of you? First of all, you ain't did nothing for these children. You don't do nothing for these. Yeah, like make an appointment. Make an appointment. Like, what's wrong with people? Inger said, yes, me and my husband have extreme boring sex, and he decide how and what time also. Like, I need an appointment of my husband, and that's not normal. No, that's not normal. I'm sorry that you're going through that, Inger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird, bro. That's super weird. Because God says that your husband's body is yours and your body is his. So whenever he want it, whenever you want it, you should be able to grab it unless y'all both have consented to going on a fast. If y'all both didn't consent to a fast, then yes, you should be able to get that ass whenever you want it. If y'all didn't consent to a fast, you should be able to get that ass. And if you can't, then it probably ain't yours. Okay? Just remember that. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, man, but that's why we got to get out of these unhealthy, unloving, ungodly ass relationships. I mean, we just really do. If you want to be happy, if you want to be loved, then you got to let go of what makes you feel unhappy and what makes you feel unloved. What is all this banging, man?
My drink is frozen.
Okay.
Can't eat it like quickly.
All right. Well, let it unthaw just a little bit. Just sit there and let it sit for a little bit. Give it a couple minutes. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Inger said, what do I do? Talk to God. That's the first thing you do. And he gonna guide your steps every way through. Look, time ready to sign them papers. Papers. I done did all I can take, but you leave me no option, boy. For real. For real, man. Shit, be damned if I keep going down the same road with no result. The same dead end. The same dead end. Is your heart in it or not? Is your heart in it or not? Okay? Inger said, I'm so happy I found you. Bless you. Thank you. Yes, it's so hard. Like I need an appointment of my own husband. Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's wow, Inger. For real. Born to Serve said, Jesus loves you so much, but I beg you to leave those cars alone. He will break those chains that have you in bondage. Eduardo said, read the Bible and go to church. Okay, well, Eduardo, I'm here to tell you that just because you go to church don't mean that you're close to God. Okay? And then the second thing I'm going to tell you is that I already know Jesus loved me because I sing it every day. You can ask my kids. I be in here like, Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. For the Bible tells me so. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't need you to say that what I'm doing is wrong. Okay? So, bless you, babe. Bless you. Alright. So let's get it. What else we got? What else we got for the collective? I'm gonna help you get out of, help you heal from. What's going on? Damn, it done came out again. I don't know who this for. But it's either time. It's time. Divorce and court paperwork came out once again. Born to Serve said, I don't, but the Bible does, respectfully. Cool. Awesome. Ascension. It's time to focus on you, babe. It's time to leave this weak ass relationship alone and focus on you, because you know you ain't happy there. You being called to your higher self. Do you see this? And it's levels, it's steps. It's gonna take time. You feel me? But would you rather take the time now to get back focused on what genuinely makes you happy? Or would you rather continue to waste time focusing on what does not make you happy and wanting something different? It's up to you. Talk to God and confirm with yourself. What else we got? Ooh, did y'all see the way that flew out? Entrapment, yeah. It's time to let that trap go. This person ain't do nothing but trap you. They weren't doing nothing but trapping you. And you see it. You see it now. You see it clear as day. And even if you don't see their manipulation clear as day, you see that you desire something different. You see that you desire something happier. You see that you desire something that's not what you're getting right now. And that's all you need to see. That's all you need to see. You don't need to see nothing else. Until you can actually say, I see that I'm happy as hell now. I see that I did what was best for me. I see that God called me and I answered. I see that my spirit is free. I'm not bound to somebody I don't love. I'm not bound to somebody that doesn't love me. Family. I'm not bound to somebody that doesn't make me feel like family. I know what family mean because I'll be the first one to stand on it. I'll be the first one to do it. I'll be the first one to put forth the effort. I'll be the first one. I know what family is. I know what family does. I know what family is supposed to do. I know what family look like. Even if that ain't what I had, I can create my own family. Because I go off of the love that I have for me. And I share that with the people around me. Look, stupid. Look, you know, and they gonna call you stupid. They gonna call you mean names. They're gonna call you mean names. But just remember that there's only one God. And God created everything. He even, whatever man try to say that he created, God created man. So man had to create that thing, right? Don't let these people trick you. Don't let these people fool you. Wake up to who you know you are. And the relationship that other people have with God don't got nothing to do with you. That ain't your problem. It ain't nothing for you to speak on. It ain't nothing for you to worry about. You spoke your piece, now you can move on. That's it. That's all. Because God don't force. God give everybody free will. God give everybody free will. So you gonna take your free will and continue to roll around in misery? That's your free will. But that's what you gonna take and do with your free will? is roll around in misery, have it. Have at it. Inger said, thank you, bless you, bless you. And you're most welcome. All right? Yeah. Look, the gossip, the thirstiness, causing chaos, being petty, being jealous, showing envy, being bipolar. Not my problem. Not my problem. The trap is over. So you can stop chasing now. The relationship is over. So you can stop chasing now. The court situation, the court don't even give a fuck. So you can stop chasing now. The person that you're chasing don't even give a fuck. So you can stop chasing now. Your words don't matter. So you can stop chasing now. Your drama doesn't matter. So you can stop chasing now. Any day now. Any day. Any day now. But yeah. I don't know. What else do we have? Anything else? Somebody throwing a brick and hiding their hand. They're hiding that they are so drama-filled. This drama queen or king is behind the scenes trying to create chaos. It could even be somebody that you have a family with, or it could be somebody that is in your family. Could be somebody in your family or somebody you have family with. Searching online. Yeah. They think you don't know it's them. They think you don't see them. But you have discernment. You have the gift of discernment. You know that they're coming towards you through a fake social media page. You know it, but you don't give a damn. Yeah. You're not going to compromise who you are. You're not going to compromise what you do, and they pissed off about it. They are raging because you're not compromising. You're not compromising yourself. Look at how torn down they feel. Look, let the cards speak. I ain't got to say shit. Say less. Say less. You're not compromising. You're not compromising. So they can just, keep overflowing at the mouth. Keep overflowing at the mouth. Because it means nothing. Exactly. Exactly. Sack of shit. Okay? The sack of shits are feeling locked. They feeling frustrated. Okay? They're very frustrated. They've been ghosted, blocked, cut off. This is the type of person they hate to feel a loss. They hate to feel like they lost, but they lost. Whoever this is, they so entitled, they hate to feel like they lost something. Or they hate for people to tell them no. So if you tell them no, they're going to try to embarrass you. They're going to try to, you know what I'm saying? Try to throw something out there like about you. Like they're going to try to attack you. Hello, welcome in. They're going to try to attack you if they feel like they lost. This is somebody they don't, they ain't about to take no loss. Yeah, but time is running out on this person. Time is running out. What did I say? They didn't hit a dead end. From sun up to sundown, they online, worried about you. From sun up to sundown, around the clock, they got you on notification. You feel me? They bells ring every time you hop on live, every time you go on social media. They got you on notification. They be the first one in here talking that mess. Diamond said, I see they on it, man. Come on now. They on it heavy. They on it heavy. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Sheesh. They pissed off. You ain't compromising. You ain't coming out of character. You're not giving them the food that they need. You're not compromising your happiness. And they hate it. They hate it. They can't stop discussing it. They can't stop talking about you, man. Tell them to bring you some flowers, man. Tell them to bring you your flowers, man. They can't stop talking about you. Tell them to bring you your flowers. Because you want yours while you alive. You feel me? Look, pissed. It is what it is. It probably got your soulmate pissed off. If your soulmate sitting back watching this, they sitting back watching everything going on, they annoyed as hell too. You ain't the only one annoyed. You might not know what's going on. You could feel it. Your soulmate sitting back like, it's a damn shame, man. That's a damn shame, bruh. They sitting back like, that's a damn shame. Single and available. He about to run towards you. It's going to be so unexpected. He about to run straight towards you. Single and available. And like, what they say? They say, you a force to be reckoned with. That's how he coming towards you. Like, you a force to be reckoned with. I was watching that shit. Like, I seen some of it go down. I heard, even if he didn't see it, he heard something about they pivot to it. Because, though, if this is your soulmate, it might not even be your situation specifically that he hears. But I feel like after y'all come together and maybe when y'all share stories, y'all going to realize how similar your stories are. How he had to overcome the same shit that you had to overcome. And that's why y'all work so well together. That's why y'all gonna work so well together. But yeah. They gonna be like, damn. Y'all gonna be stepping, smiling like a beat. I don't give a fuck if you got 2 teeth. You got nigga. Y'all about to be smiling so hard, bro. Like, nigga, what? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. That's all I can say is that's what's up. That's what's up. Happy as a bitch. You ain't even see it coming. You ain't even see it coming. Like, oh, you've been through the same. Now you finally got somebody that relate. You can relate. Even down to the point where, let's just say, I don't know for a fact, and I'm just speaking off of just saying, but let's just say that because if you've been through a lot of trauma, there gotta be a situation that awakens you to this trauma, right? So let's say that you and your person was in a twin, or your soulmate was in a twin flame connection. Y'all's twin flames did the ultimate betrayal. And y'all had nothing but love for these people, right? Now y'all about to come together and even relate on that shit. Like, bro, you went through that shit too? Yeah, I went through that shit too. Oh my God. That's how I know that God put us together. That's how y'all gonna know that it was God that literally put y'all together. Y'all about to be happier than a bitch, bro, when I tell you, man. Look at the twin flame. Look at the twin flame. Don't try to come out now, bitch. Don't try to come out now. Look at the twin flame. Sit your toxic ass down, boy. Sit your toxic ass down, girl. Look at the twin flame trying to... Twin flame like you got me fucked up. God said you got me fucked up. Now. Now, Mr. Goody Two Shoes, Mr. Goody Two Shoes, Mrs. Goody Two Shoes, you got me fucked up. Yeah, that shit was left in 25. That shit was left, somebody's twin flame was left in 25. What did I say? Bro, revving up the engine on them. Revving up the engine on them. Okay, I'm geeked. Like, let me calm down. But this is how happy somebody about to be. Real talk. I promise you. I promise you, you about to be happy as fuck, bro. You ain't even gonna remember your past. You gonna be like, what? I had a past before him? Oh, I had a past before her? Oh. See what I'm saying? They don't want you to hear this. They do not want you to hear this, but it's cool. Because you're going to get that news. You're going to get that news. You hear me? You're going to get that news, baby. Yeah. But like I was saying, I'm like, I had a past before him. I had a past before her. Oh, I must have had a coma. Because I don't remember none of that shit. Where these kids come from? Well, they said they mine, so they said they mine. I don't know how I had them or where they came from, but hey, Didn't they say that? Didn't they say that Mary had Jesus, but she was a virgin? Didn't they say that Mary had Jesus, but she was a virgin? Stop playing. Stop playing. Who? I don't know that nigga. I don't know that girl. But they say, I don't know them. I don't with them. You feel me? For real. It didn't cost somebody. It didn't cost. That twin flame ain't realized what it was costing them to be in denial. They ain't realized what they were paying to be in denial. But they will. You hear her crying? Here she go. They ain't know. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss, man. That shit don't come soft. It does not come soft. Yeah. This person was in denial that somebody else was gonna come swoop you. Your twin flame was in denial. They thought that they was the main character in your story. Too big for their bridges. Too big for their bridges. Now they panicking. They panicking. Realizing that them being an asshole didn't have no effect on your happiness. Now they panicking, watching you virtually. Yeah. Some of that. That's how God works. About to watch you come together. Yeah. That's how God works. They got all the signs that they was ignoring. Yeah, that's how God works. Unexpected. Cloud 9. They was in cloud. They thought they were on cloud 9 because they had this hoe, that hoe, this hoe, that hoe, this hoe, that hoe, this hoe, that hoe. This nigga wanted her. That nigga wanted her. This nigga wanted her. That nigga wanted her. But guess what? None of them was a perfect match for her. None of them was a perfect match for him. But you were. You were. They ignored all the signs with their Ray-Bans on. They had some Ray-Bans on. Thought they was the shit in their bands. Fucking with Ray and them. They over there fucking with Ray and them. Thinking they cool as hell. Thirsty. Now all they want is to be rescued out of this darkness. All they want is to be rescued out of this darkness. And their energy is dying. Little by little. They losing energy like a motherfucker. Look. Then that shit gonna start speeding up. Watch. As soon as your soulmate get about this close. That shit gonna start speeding up. They gonna scrambling for energy, boy. Scrambling for energy, boy. That shit gone. It's over. This what they wanted. This what they stuck with. That hole that they was setting for you, they fell in it. Now I see exactly when I was going through that heartbreak shit, and I'm like, that's my twin flame. We supposed to come back together. We supposed to. The dude was like, man, don't talk to me about twin flames. Don't say nothing to me about no twin flames, bruh. Because one person does the work, and 9 times out of 10, the other person does not do the work until it's too late. So twin flames usually do not come back together. And I'm like, when he's saying that shit, I'm like, he a hater, bro. He's scandalous. Just like the twin flame was saying about the person that was trying to warn them. Like, hey, I love you unconditionally. I got your back no matter what. The bitch don't love you. The bitch is using you. The nigga don't love you. The nigga is using you. And they like, man, fuck you, you hating. So then they done linked up with the motherfuckers that they think you hating on. What is there to hate on when I want the best for you? Have I not did good deeds? Have I not gave you what I didn't have? Have I not said that I still love you even though you stepped on me intentionally? Okay. Say less. Say no more. Say no more, man. It's cool. It's alright. Your life to live. Everybody got free will. Everybody got free will. And look at what them went in reverse. You ain't coming together with that twin flame. The contract is over. The hole they wanted for you, they fell in. You was already the light to their darkness. They done got even darker. And they think that you about to come save them? Hell no. Hell, they messed it up. They messed up. They messed up. They messed up. Bad. They messed up bad. And God already knew it was going to happen. That's why he been hiding your soulmate until you have fully understood that it's about you. Until you have fully accepted that it's about you. Enough of that fake shit. Enough of that fake shit. Enough of that fake shit. Fake ass twin flame. Keep on rolling. Keep on trucking. Because it's about to play out for you. It's about to play out for you. And they're about to be watching your light from that hole. Have you ever been in a hole and you hear people walking around? I mean, I ain't never been in it, but I seen it on the movies. And they like, help. Somebody help. Somebody help, please. And everybody they turned on you for, sitting back laughing at them. Sad story. Sad story. But I think I'm going to leave it here. Think I'm gonna leave it here. Any last word? So somebody didn't block communication. Communication is blocked or cut off. And they're praying for a commitment. In the present moment, somebody is talking, confessing to their family. That they've been blocked from seeing anything about you online. They've been blocked online. Or they've been cut off. They praying that y'all can negotiate. Or they praying that you will be willing to negotiate. Either somebody that they gave a long-term commitment to is now history, or they're praying that you will be willing to negotiate and that the commitment is not history. What is it about this history and this commitment? Yeah, pretending. Fake, a copycat. So in the past, they could have gave a copycat a commitment. So somebody that was actually copying off of you, but they said that you was copying off of them, or somebody that was copying off of you and you didn't know that they was copying off of you, but they were. And they pretended to be everything that this person needed or wanted or whatever the case may be. And this person realized here today that this person was only copying you, that they were only fake, that it was fake. You see how these two women, but it's like it's not the same kind of shoe. It's not the same color, but it look like the same shoe. Like, that's what I'm saying. It look like the same shoe, but it's not the same color. So it could be a situation where somebody is lighter than the other person or darker than the other person too. But all that to say that somebody was faking. They end up giving the commitment to a faker, to the one that was pretending. Because they were in denial. They were in denial themselves about what truly made them happy. This person didn't really know themselves. They didn't. But now they talking to their family about how they have learned a lot more about themselves and a lot more about the people around them or the person that they didn't gave a commitment to. And now that they did that, they like, you know, they praying that you'll be willing to negotiate. You'll be willing to, you know, hear them out, basically. Basically. Yeah, that's it. It was lust. They realized that it was lust. Hello, welcome in. Thank you, love. And they could have had some type of realization. Like, it could have even been a dream, a vision. It could have even just been something about the energy. This person realized the energy was very yucky. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Projected future days, weeks, months. Yeah, this person, I feel like they wasn't paying attention. Like they wasn't really thinking about considering their future. They weren't considering their future. But now they like, shit, I don't have no more time. I done ran out of time. I can't wait days. I can't wait weeks. I can't wait months. I have to do something now. I have to do something now because this person is gone. They gone. And if I want them, I got to catch up. And this is what they telling their family, like, this person is gone. They gone this time. And if I want to be happy, I got to catch up. Like, yeah, they frustrated. They feeling trapped. They feeling like a sack of shit. They don't know what to do. So they could be getting advice. Or they could even just be talking to themselves like, man, I can't tell nobody. I can't get advice from nobody no more. I just got to do what I need to do. I just got to do it. Look, I'm telling you, recalling and reminiscing about y'all's connection. The connection with you. They were in denial until you then cut it off. Now their emotions are starting to come up. Now they're starting to feel. And they're saying, oh, that shit was not normal. The love that you was showing me was not normal. That's what is it? No ordinary love. Soulmate. They realizing you were their soulmate. But in order to get into a soulmate connection, a twin flame has to change. They have to change the way that they think. They have to change the way that they move in life. Somebody didn't want to do that because they were on a hamster wheel. They thought that the way that they was thinking was the right way to go because it was producing money. It was producing material things. But now they realize, even though I got all this money, even though I got all these material things, I'm still not happy. That was my happiness. That was the emotional fulfillment. That's what a soulmate is. You ain't going to find a soulmate unless you're ready for an emotional fulfillment. Your soulmate don't come as money. Your soulmate doesn't come as Gucci and Louis Vuitton. That's the illusion that the generations before you want you to believe. But you a chosen one. So with being a chosen one in your generation, it means that you are supposed to be the one that awakens to this. You are supposed to be the one that craves that emotional fulfillment. Because once you open up to your emotions, then you won't want to see nobody else hurt. This person was in the hamster wheel of this long-term commitment for money. That's all it was about. Money. They say it all the time. Money can't buy you happiness. A soulmate connection is rare. Because not a lot of people want love. They don't want genuine love no more. Even my mom and dad settled for a situation just because. They wanted to be there for the kids or just because. Whatever type of trauma they was going through. But it wasn't no in love. It wasn't no emotional fulfillment. And it's just crazy, bro. It's just wild. Karmic. They realized the relationship was karmic. And now they begging for a soulmate. Now they begging. They willing to do anything. God, I'll do anything. And God is like, will you? Because you ain't do anything when you had the free will. But now that you feel like the will is out of your control, now you begging. Now you saying you will do anything. But when you had the free will, he saw what you would rather do. And that was hurt. Your soulmate, your emotional fulfillment because they didn't have the money that you felt you had. Okay, that's cool. And you don't know if they had the money or not. Because you was too surface level. So, somebody stuck with a karmic when they could have had it all. Not your problem. Not my problem. So, I'm going to get out of this energy, man, because it's a mouthful. It's a heartful. It's a, man, damn. But I do wish whoever needed this message that they found what they needed. And until we meet again, family, I'm going to leave it at that, man. Y'all have a great one. Thank you.